Hey, what's up? Oh, you're finished with renovations? Good for you. Awesome. What's that? You are wondering if I have the photo of the kids I took in the summer during sunset? I don't remember if I took a photo of the kids in a sunset. More like a noon photo. Oh. If you like it, you're gonna buy then a canvas? You know what? I remember that I actually do have the photo of the kids I took in the summer in the sunset. If you give me like 10 minutes, I'm just gonna look it up in the hard drive, okay? I'll call you right back. You know what? I'm gonna send it over. See ya. All right, let's work on this baby. Let's change this photo from noon and let's create it as a perfect sunset photo. So I'm just gonna open up a Lightroom. I'm gonna bring the exposure down to darken it to make sure that the photo looks like it was done in the evening. Contrast, obviously, we need to punch the photos. How about I'm gonna go to curves. I'm gonna drag the shadows down to make it look even darker and a little bit highlights up, so that way I create the S curve and make it really contrasted to work with. Shadows I'm gonna bring still a little bit lower, I think, about there, and highlights I'm gonna bring a little bit higher. I'm gonna go down and look at the temperature, and obviously this is gonna be a golden sunset, so I'm gonna bring a little bit the orange tones up, but I still like actually some red tones in it too, so I'm gonna play with the tint to make it that way, a little bit kind of like that deep sunset. And obviously vibrance, yes, I want the punchy photo, very colorful. That's what my photos are known for, very colorful. Let's move on to the vignette and adjust the edges a little bit to make it look like it is really taken in the evening. Okay, my job is done here. I need to go to Photoshop and it's easy. I just right click the photo and hit selection, edit, and Photoshop. Now I'm gonna go ahead and replace the sky because she wants a sunset photo. She's gonna get a sunset photo. Photoshop has already a lot of skies built in, so I'm just gonna use a random one. How that would look like. It's not so bad. I'm gonna shift the edge a little bit. Maybe more, maybe less. Yeah, a little bit less. That's cool too, actually. You can get so many different looks if you just play with the shift. But I remember that she wanted something unique. So I'm gonna go to my own collection of skies I saved on a computer. They were down on my collection, but it's a cool collection to have on a computer. And you can import them. I'm gonna play with those. That one is cool. How about I'm gonna try another one? Let's see. This one looks good. This one is very dramatic. Let's see how the photo would look like. Yeah, that's cool, but I think it's a little bit busy. The clouds are too busy with the rocks, so I'm gonna go ahead and change another selection. How about I'm gonna go with these big clouds? Yeah, but that looks like that could be done even on the day. Nope, I'm gonna go with another one. I think I'm gonna go with those golden tones. That's exactly actually what I thought I should do. That one is cool, but still a little bit too empty on the right. Oh, I think I have the perfect one. This is very golden. Yeah, I'm gonna shift the edge, make it more bold. That way I get the clouds a little bit more contrasty and I get some reflection in the water, so that way it really looks like it was taken in the evening. And how about, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 32. I'm gonna fade the edge. Actually, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna go to about 56, 44, 49, 63 will do. Brightness, I want it darker. I like the moodier photos, so I'm gonna tone it down. Yeah, definitely tone it down. How about the minus 6? And I'm gonna increase the size of this clouds, make it a little bit larger. I actually like it when I bring it up, but then no, I'm gonna choose something between. Good thing that I can drag the sky. I can move it up and down, left and right. That way I can really manipulate it. And how about I flip it? Now that's better, because now the background behind the kids is actually lighter and they really stand out in the shot. Okay, let's position it perfectly. That's good. It still needs a lot of work though. I'm gonna go to lighting adjustment and put it all the way to 100, and color adjustments as well, so the sky really blends in with the rest of the photo. But I think that the color adjustment is a little bit too golden, so I'm gonna tone it down a little bit blue, but still more golden at the same time. So that's how I like it. You know, everybody likes something else, but that's how I like it. I'll leave it there at 82. Now it's time to go back to Lightroom. I'm finished here. Exposure, I'll leave it contrast. I'll bring it even more contrast for sure. And still, I'm gonna play with the exposure a little bit. Almost the same. Highlights, I'm gonna tone them a little bit down. Like I said, I like the darker shot. Shadows, I'll leave it as it is, almost. I'm gonna go to temperature and adjust it a little bit, probably to +7. I'm gonna continue with tint and maybe leave it still a little bit at towards the red side. And now I need to play with the individual colors. Orange, let's adjust that a little bit to about +3. Greens are next. If I'm gonna go to greener or less greener, yeah, a little bit darker, +35. Another color is next. I'm gonna play with that one. And yellow tones. Golden tones are gonna go to about -3. That should do it. And I'm gonna dehaze, or no. Yeah, I'm gonna dehaze it just tiny bit, so +17. Clarity, I don't like overly sharp photos, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit softer. That means I'm gonna go to -13, 12, -12. Next step, I am going to select a brush tool because I want these the rocks and the sand, I want it a little bit lighter. I want it to pop. So I'm gonna brush the area and then expose it a little bit more. That way it's gonna get much lighter and it will stand out very nicely in the photo. The same I'm going to do with the other side, so I just hit the plus button and select the other side. And I think I should also do the rocks a little bit. So I have to increase the brush and select the front side of the rocks. No, I don't want to make it darker. I actually want it to pop a little bit, but not too much. So just about plus 0.76, so not much, just a little bit. Some final touches are gonna happen, and that will be bringing the exposure down again, make it still a little bit darker and moody. And the last touch would be bringing some haze there where the sunset is happening. So I'm gonna select the whole horizon and just leave it on the haze. I like the haze there. Yes, I'm gonna leave it there. Now we should crop the image. I know it looks good as a whole, but I think that she wanted that very narrow look. So yeah, let's actually do some variations. I'm gonna leave it as the very wide kind of angle look. Another look I'm gonna do a little bit bigger. That could be actually cool for Instagram. Yep, were those old days of traditional photography. You took the photo, you went to darkroom, and it looked like that, like when you took the photo. Now, this was done with a smartphone. It's more like a fullography. You just kind of compose it together, you change everything. People like it. That's how it is. 2021. Fullography. So, did you like it? I knew you were gonna like it. It's perfect. Yeah, it's the shape you wanted. Just put it on the walls, complementary colors with the whole room and everything from what you sent me. You also went to my YouTube channel? Oh, that's cool. Did you subscribe? Did you like any of my videos? You know that you can always reach me and comment below if you have any questions, and if you have suggestions, requests, you know, just want to say hi. You can always contact me there. Actually, that's the best way to contact me, below the videos. Don't send me email, don't try other social media, but yeah, YouTube comment section is the best. All right, I gotta go. I gotta do some work, so talk to you later. Ciao. Ahoj.